everyone, welcome you back in my geography class. I hope all of you are doing well. So what new we are going to start today? Today we will continue with the discussion on the topic of food crops other than grains from the chapter Agriculture of class 10. In the earlier videos we have discussed about oilseeds and horticulture crops. Today we will discuss about the two most important beverage crop that grows in India and are very important products which are exported from India to different parts of the world. So without wasting much of our time, let us know about these two food crops other than grains which are grown in our country, that are tea and coffee. So let us know about tea first. Tea. Let us know that which type of crop is tea. Tea is a plantation crop and also called as a beverage crop. That means which is used for drinking purpose. So it can be called as a plantation crop and also a beverage crop. Let us know that from where tea originated, the history or origin of tea. Now, tea is indigenous to China. That means the cultivation of tea originated in China as early as in the 6th century. In the year 1804, tea was imported to India after China, and commercial plantations were set up by the British planters so that tea can be grown in the Indian subcontinent in the Brahmaputra Valley. So we can say that tea originated where? In China. In 1804, it was imported to India from China, and at that time commercial plantations were set up by the British planters in the Brahmaputra Valley. Now, let us know that what is India's rank in the world in terms of production of tea. India's rank in the world in terms of production of tea. India is the second largest producer of tea in the world after China. So India is the second largest producer of tea in the world after China. Now let us know the cultivating season, the type of soil, geographical conditions of tea. So now let us know about the cultivating season in which tea grows. Cultivating season. Tea is mainly grown twice in a year. One is known as the first flush, that is the early spring, and the second flush, that is in the summer. So tea can be grown twice in a year, that is in the first flush, that is early spring, and second flush, that is in the summer. Now let us know that which type of soil is preferred for the growth of tea. For the growth of tree, it requires well-drained, fertile soil which should be rich in humus and organic matter. It grows well in sandy loam soil. Now, nitrogenous fertilizer are used to increase the yield, that means to increase the production of tea. So for the cultivation of tea, it is important to have well-drained fertile soil which should be rich in humus and organic matter. It is best in sandy loam soil. Nitrogenous fertilizers are used to increase the yield, that means the productivity of tea. Now let us know about the geographical conditions which is required for the growth of tea. Geographical conditions required for the growth of tea. Temperature. Tea bushes requires warm, moist and frost-free climate. It needs a temperature of between 15 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius. The ideal temperature for the growth of tea is 20 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. Now let us know about the rainfall which is required for the growth of tea. Now let us know that how much amount of rainfall is required for the growth of tea. Now in terms of rainfall, there should be frequent showers which should be evenly distributed throughout the year as it will help in the growth of tender tea leaves. So it requires frequent showers which should be evenly distributed throughout the year as it will help in the growth of tender leaves. The amount of rainfall that is required for the growth of tea is 150 to 250 centimeter. If it will rain very heavily, then it will be dangerous for the tea because waterlogging is dangerous for the tea bushes. Now let us know that which type of relief is suitable for the growth of tea. In terms of relief, we will see that as the roots of tea bushes cannot tolerate waterlogging or water stagnation, so the ideal relief for the growth of tea are the hill slopes, or we can say that the sloping terrains. So the relief which is suitable for the growth of tea are the hill slopes or the sloping terrain because the roots of tree bushes cannot tolerate water stagnation. What will happen when tree will be planted in the slopy terrains? Here, in terms of rainfall, when there will be heavy rainfall, the water will not get stagnant. There will be no water logging because we know that in hilly slopes, terraces are cut down, and due to the slopy region, the water can easily slow down and it will not lead to stagnation of water. Thus, hill slopes or sloping terrains are the suitable relief for the growth of tea. Now, let us know about the states which dominates in the production of tea. So, which are the states that dominates in the production of tea? The states that dominate in the production of tea are Assam, West Bengal, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and Tripura. So the states which produce tea in a large amount are Assam, West Bengal, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Tripura. Now let us know the important point that we must remember while reading tea. Other major points that we must remember that are tea is a tropical and can be also called a subtropical crop. So it can be grown in both the climatic condition. Tea is labor intensive cultivation, as we know that it is in plantation cultivation, so it should be labor intensive. Lot of human hand is required for pruning, sowing, plucking, transporting, packaging. It requires both casual and skilled laborers. It is capital intensive. A lot of capital has to be invested. A lot of capital investment is required in the production of tea, starting from the sowing, harvesting, manufacturing, packaging, transporting, keeping skilled and manual laborers in terms of machines which are required for the processing of tea. So we can say it is capital intensive. They are processed within tea garden to restore the freshness of tea. So the tea plantation is done in a large estate where the raw materials are closely located with the industries, where the tea is processed within the tea garden to restore the freshness of tea. So these are the main points that we must remember for tea. Now let us know about coffee. Coffee. Let us know which type of crop is coffee. It is known to all of you. Coffee is also a plantation crop and also can be called as a beverage crop. So if the question comes at which are the two beverage crops, I think every one of you can answer. The beverage crops are tea and coffee. Now let us know that how coffee reached our country. Now what happened? The Arabica variety of coffee was imported to India from Yemen. So from Yemen, the Arabica variety of coffee was imported to India from Yemen. And the British planters were very much interested to set up coffee plantations so that we can start production of coffee in the Indian subcontinent. And we will see that the production of coffee in the Indian subcontinent was confined to the Baba Budan Hills of Chikmagalur in Karnataka. So we can say that the cultivation of coffee initiated in the Baba Budan Hills in the Chikmagalur in Karnataka, and we will see that several other plantations were set up in Chikmagalur in Karnataka by the British planters, as they were very much interested to start cultivating coffee in the Indian subcontinent. Now let us know India's rank in the world in terms of production of coffee. The largest producer of coffee is Brazil, the largest. The second largest producer is Colombia. And the third largest producer is Indonesia. India do not hold any rank in the world in the production of coffee. It only produces 4% of world coffee. So India only produces 4% of world coffee, and it did not hold any rank in the production of coffee in the world. Which is the largest producer? Brazil. Second largest, Colombia. Indonesia is the third largest. Now let us know that which type of cultivating season, which type of soil, what are the geographical conditions required for the growth of coffee. The cultivating season of coffee is that it is grown throughout the year. So it do not have any specific season. It can be grown throughout the year. Let us know which type of soil is preferred for the growth of coffee. The type of soil that is required for the growth of coffee is well-drained, fertile soil which is rich in humus and minerals like iron and calcium. The loam soil is best suited for the growth of coffee. Now let us know that what type of geographical conditions are required for the growth of coffee. Geographical conditions required for the growth of coffee. First, let us know about the temperature. So coffee requires warm, moist, frost-free climate, strong sunshine, that is sunshine for a longer period, snow, drought, temperature above 30 degrees Celsius are harmful for the growth of coffee. Coffee needs dry weather conditions at the time of ripening. In terms of temperature, it requires a temperature between 15 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius. So, coffee needs warm, moist, frost-free climate like tea. Strong sunshine, snow, drought, temperature above 30 degrees Celsius are harmful for the growth of coffee. It requires dry weather conditions at the time of ripening, and the temperature that is required for the growth of coffee is 15 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius. Now let us know about the rainfall. In terms of rainfall, coffee needs rainfall between 150 centimeter to 250 centimeter. Now let us know which type of relief is required for the growth of coffee, as stagnation of water is also harmful for the growth of coffee. So it needs to be grown in they grows well in hilly slopes or terrain at an elevation of 600 meter to 1600 meter. Now let us know that which are the states which dominate in the production of coffee. The states that dominates in the production of coffee are Karnataka. It is the largest producer of coffee in India. Tamil Nadu, Nilgiri Hills, in Kerala. So these are the states which produce coffee in a large amount. Now let us know the important points that we must remember while reading coffee. The other major important points that we must remember is that India is known for its quality of coffee. That means the coffee that is produced in India is of high quality, and India is known for its quality of coffee in the world. It is capital intensive. It requires cheap and skilled laborers for various activities like sowing, pruning, transplanting, drying, grinding, packaging. In India, the two varieties of coffee that are produced are coffee Arabica and coffee Robusta. So these are the two varieties of coffee that are produced in India, coffee Arabica and coffee Robusta. So India is known for its quality of coffee. It is capital intensive. It requires cheap and skilled labor for various activities like sowing, pruning, transplanting, drying, grinding, packaging. Two varieties of coffee that are grown in India are coffee Arabica and coffee Robusta. So in this video, what we have learned about two beverage crop. One is tea and the other one is coffee. We have learned about that what type of crop is tea and coffee. We have learned about the type of soil that is required for the growth of tea and coffee. We have learned about the geographical conditions required for their growth. Also, we have learned about the relief which is suitable for their growth and the states which dominates in the production of tea and coffee. I hope all of you understood what has been discussed in this video. If you have any problem or any suggestion, you can comment in the comment box given below. If you like my video, do share it with your friends and don't forget to hit the like button. If you are new to my channel and you have not subscribed yet, do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get the notifications of my upcoming videos. Stay tuned. I will be back soon with a new video on a new topic on the chapter agriculture. Till then, take care, stay safe and stay at your home. Thank you.